Hello, and welcome back to Life Simulator. Thank you for coming back again to enjoy our third episode in our Let's Play of this wonderfully blind accessible, fully accessible game for all, Life Simulator. If this is your first time to the channel, please smash that like button so that YouTube knows that you really love what we are doing here. Also, equally pummel and smash the subscription, turn on your notifications to all so that you don't miss any of the new episodes of any of the series we do here on Newdeath Gaming. My name is Michael Gray. I am your adventurer in this role-playing simulator called Life Simulator, where we are living the life of a displaced individual who has recently migrated to a new city. We want to thank all of you for supporting this series, and I really want to thank the developers of Life Simulator for doing an outstanding job of providing new updates all the time. There has been a recent update where the housing can be upgraded. You can add all kinds of cool attributes to them. We're going to have fun playing around with that. I do not think we have enough money to buy any property because we are looking at about maybe $120,000 to $130,000. Now I know this is not really a realistic way that we'd earn money this quickly, but this is a game, so let's just have fun because this is a game. Last time we deposited some money in the bank. We talked about going through the menu and how the tutorial works. So we're kind of almost done with the tutorial, but I just want to offer as a caveat that there's always something new that's going to come up, and I'm not always going to be able to go through every single part of the game. That's for you as the explorer to experiment and have fun with. And of course, I want to throw out a big, huge, awesome, incredibly gracious thanks to Naturespace for providing us with incredibly beautiful ambience in the background. Live, work, play, study, enjoy your life, sleep. Naturespace is there for you. It's my favorite app. You can find the link in the description goodness that provides you links to all my other playlists that can give you some really cool games to play. Excuse me, such as Serania or Path of Adventure, or any of the other fun games that I am playing, including some new games that are coming up very soon, such as Sonar Islands, which is a big, cool, awesome game that's going to be releasing very soon, which we will be diving into for our channel. But for now, I'm going to turn my speaking rate down.
Headings, volume, speaking rate, 55% words.
Because I always forget to turn my speaking rate down, and we're going to get into Life Simulator. As we are enjoying a little time at the local park, we've earned a little bit of money. So let's go ahead and go to the bank before we start work today, because I know we've got a job at a fast food restaurant. So the game is going to give you passive income. So throughout your time when the game is off, you're going to be earning income as long as you don't lose that job. Now you've got to be careful. If you lose your job, you're going to have to make sure you go back and reapply for the job. So we got the job. Let's go ahead and go to the bank and let's deposit some of this money. I've also made a nice little couple of improvements to our settings. So now 80% of the income that we earn goes directly into our bank. And that's best practices in my mind because it makes sure that we're always saving money. And because our local city bank provides so much interest, there's a 5% interest rate yearly on whatever we drop in the bank. Altogether, if we can put enough money into the bank, we can make our fortunes and easily accomplish the life goal of this particular character. So John Kent, if I haven't mentioned it before, John Kent has recently migrated from a city that he recently ended a relationship that went very badly. I've lost everything that I've owned, furniture, most of my money. I also recently lost my vision. My job didn't have any particular positions that I could do as a blind person, and the best I could do is accept a disability retirement. Unfortunately, this kind of closely resembles real life for many people. And unfortunately, that is the part of this story that touches reality a little closely. For the purposes of this story, everything in here is fictional. So if this is something that sounds very close to your own story, any kind of things that are similarities are not intended. And I don't want to disrespect anyone's life whose life is very close to the part of this story that you're going to hear me talk about. This is purely just fiction. All right, let's go to the bank.
Help button, bank button.
Okay, we're going to click the bank section. All right, let's go ahead. Now we have about $29,000 in the bank. Let's go ahead and drop most of what we have in there.
Bank, help, bank, button. Bank, help, button, withdrawal, bank section, share, Instagram, share, bank section.
Okay, bank section.
Withdrawal, $31.71K.
We got a little bit of money already. We've already made about $2,000 in interest payments from the bank.
10% button.
So
25%
we don't want to withdraw.
button.
So the next
100% deposit, $119.99K.
So that's going to be the subheading that we're going to want to be working under. Let's go ahead and deposit.
Interest 10% button, 25% button, 100%.
Should we deposit 100%? No, we need a little bit of money. We're going to buy a couple of things. So let's go ahead and deposit at least 25% twice.
25% button.
Let me double tap that.
25%.
There we go.
25%.
Okay, so that's 50% basically. Well, let's see how much money we have all together in our bank.
Deposit $67.49K. 100%. But 10 withdrawal $84.20K.
This is great. So we have 84. We have 67. Let's put a little bit more money in there. We don't really need to walk around with $67,000. That doesn't sound like a great idea.
10%, 25%, 100%. Deposit $67.49K.
Okay, 64.9K. You're going to have to get used to that point. So that's kind of how they do the math in this game. So $64,940. Let's go ahead and deposit a lot more. This is a lot of money to hold on to.
Withdrawal 10%, 25%, 100 deposit, interest 10%, 25% button.
Let's go ahead and deposit a couple more 25%.
25%, 25%.
All right, that should be good. Maybe that's good enough. Let's see.
100% button. Withdrawal $113.73K.
All right, great. Now we have $113,000 in the bank. That's great.
Bank section. Share button.
All right, let's go ahead and briefly get our home education done. Because of COVID-19, we currently are not. We are taking courses on our laptop, and we've just started. So let's go ahead before we go to work today. Work's going to be starting at about 9 a.m. and we've actually got to travel across the city. And I also am not used to the route. So first of all, let's go ahead and finish it's about 6 or so in the morning. We've woken up at about 5. I've had my coffee, which was really, really good. I really can't afford to do any kind of buying out of anything. I do have money, but our dreams are to be successful. So we're going to really cut down on spending money frivolously. We spent $5,000 on our laptop, and that's really the big amount of expenses that we've outlaid. So we're really going to try to be really careful with spending too much. And I love the beautiful sounds of birds outside of my apartment window. Though for some reason there was a gentleman urinating outside of my window recently, which was rather disgusting. I did holler out the window, please don't pee outside my window. And he did apologize and go away. So, we live in an okay neighborhood. But, sometimes weird things happen. I guess somebody peeing outside my window is better than somebody vomiting outside of my window or doing something even worse. So, unfortunately, hopefully, we'll be living here as long as necessary, and we can find a way to talk to management and make sure that that area doesn't have anybody who shouldn't be outside our window. Let's go ahead and go to our living situation.
Get loan. $0
Because
slash
there's been
25K.
some new changes because of the new update. So the new update has changed, and everyone has had every one of their properties refunded to them. Now, you didn't lose any of your net worth. That was returned to you. However, you do have to repurchase anything that you bought. And we're going to go ahead and go to the...
Get loan. 0. Profile. Play. Profile.
Let's go to
button.
the profile.
$300 plus 0.5 slash we.
All right, that's our money.
Internet streaming service. Internet
Okay,
service.
so I have wanted to let you know about some other services that you can buy. And these are going to be what I refer to as subscription services, internet, gym membership. All of these things have a direct effect on your character. Now, if you go to the gym a lot, you're going to get healthier, of course, if you're working out. And if you have cable internet, the game's going to give you more happiness and better sanity. And if you have a secretary, which is very expensive and something that we are not going to be able to afford until we at least have a business of some kind and that we're quite successful with, you can also increase your sanity. Now, best practices, we're not going to want to use the word sanity. So, but there's not much I can do about the terminology that is listed in the game. It's a game dynamic, and in no way do we want to depreciate mental illness. Mental illness is a true thing. It's a true issue. It affects people. And it's important that we don't diminish things that are affecting people. So the game's going to call it sanity, and we're just going to try to change that terminology a little bit, and we're going to call it how we're feeling, and we're going to have happiness, and then we're going to have feelings. So if we're feeling a little down, then that's going to be reflected in how I talk about that category. Now, the game's still going to call it sanity. We're just going to call it how we're feeling, okay? And like I said, there's nothing I can do to change that terminology. But if the developer's listening to this particular episode, you could change that terminology rather easily. It wouldn't take very much. Of course, you'd have to, do all the code for that, but that doesn't sound like something a very awesome developer like yourself couldn't handle. All right, so let's go ahead and go to
profile button, personal secretary.
All right,
Internet
let's
service.
go ahead and
Switch
look
button.
at some.
Off.
Let's go into tutorial
Double
mode a
tap
little
to toggle
bit
setting.
and look at some of the things that we can purchase.
3 internet streaming service. 200 streaming service. Personal doctor. $3,000 personal doc gym membership. $100 gym membership. Subscription section. $2 billion.
All right, here we go.
Subscription section.
Subscription section. Now let's go ahead and go through each one of these items, and I'll give you a brief look
Facebook.
at what
Now,
I
you have a new
think are good things that we could take, and what I think we should probably try to save up for the future.
Gym membership.
Gym membership, we definitely want to get that.
$100 plus 0.5 slash we.
And that's, okay, so that is $100. You're going to hear that .0. That just means it's a flat $100. And that's every week. So this is a very expensive gym membership at $400 a month. I mean, goodness gracious, where are we working at? Like, we must be working at we must be working out at the fanciest gym ever. This is expensive. I mean, RL gym membership is like $40 a month at most. I mean, I don't know about all of you, but I've never heard of a gym membership. We must have like a personal trainer or some kind. Either way, we could definitely use it. My particular character, a lot of the attributes of my character are going to be based on RL. So I'm going to say my character is obese, and I am going to have to lose weight. So working out is going to be very important to me. I really want to lose more weight, and I'm doing really good recently with my weight. So I've been cutting out a lot of the fast food. Even though I work in a fast food restaurant, I'm really going to be trying to cut out a lot of the bad food. I mean, I've already cut out fries. So sad. No fries. Sadness is very, very real. Yes, fried tochis are super, super awesome. Unfortunately, we can't have fries. The starches and sugars are going to be affecting us.
Gym membership. Switch button.
Even though
off.
our diet is burgers, but
Double tap to
remember,
toggle setting.
we're doing the best we can, okay?
100 gym membership. Switch button. Off.
Okay, so the way
Double
it
tap to
works
toggle
is
setting.
you can toggle these. So these are super duper blind accessible. So toggling is, to me, my favorite blind accessible thing that you can do with voiceover. And because there's so many verbal notations, you can really tell if that particular thing is on or off. I love toggles. Toggles are beautiful.
Personal doctor.
Okay, we definitely cannot afford a personal doctor, though I really love to have one.
$3,000 plus 2/we.
Well, that's $3,000, so that is $12,000 a month. That's not happening.
Personal doctor. Streaming service.
Now, streaming service is going to make us a lot happier. I don't think we can afford that right now, so that's going to cost us
$200 plus 0.2/we.
Okay, so that's going to cost us $800 a month. There is no way that we're paying for that, but that would improve our happiness.
Streaming service. Internet service.
Okay.
$300 plus 0.5/we.
If we want streaming and internet together, that's going to be $500 a week. So that's $2,000 a month.
Internet service. Personal secretary.
Ooh, personal secretary. How much is that?
$2,000 plus 1/we.
So that's $8,000 a month.
Personal secretary. Massage service.
Oh, massage service. That sounds heavenly.
$1,000 plus
And that's
0.5/we.
$4,000 a month.
Massage service. Direct deposit.
Okay.
Automatically deposit 80% of income of all sources to the bank.
Okay, so you want to find how to put 80% of your money into the bank from any financial sources that come your way. This is it. You can find it in the profile section. Just listen and move down until you get to the subscription section. And when you hear that subscription section come up, swipe to your right until you reach this particular section. Toggle it on if you like it. Toggle it off if you don't like it.
Direct deposit. Bill pay.
Now, here's another handy dandy little thing that you can toggle on and off. You can have anything that's going to cost you money come directly out of your bank. Now, I don't like to do it this way because I feel realistically that I prefer to not use my debit or credit card. So the way I'm going to treat this is if we have it coming directly out of our bank, that's going to be like a credit card or debit card. I would say it's more accurately termed a debit card because I have a debit card in RL, and that would mean that whenever you're purchasing things, you're using your debit card, and debit cards come directly out of your bank for the most part. Now, we can also pretend that it's a credit card, but we're not going to do that because our character is not trying to get into credit debt, and we're trying to improve our credit rating. At the least, we need to make sure we don't have any debt. Okay, so sometimes it's not realistic to not have debt, so I do recognize that. So there are no Pollyannish viewpoints in this game. A lot of these things in real life are really tough on people, and I know people are suffering right now, so we're trying not to take what real life suffering people are enduring right now. This is just going to be a game we play, but definitely I want to send love out to those who are having difficulty surviving in real life. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. All right, so let's go ahead and
pay for recurring expenses from bank instead of wallet. Bill pay. Switch button. Off.
Okay, we have that off. Let's
Double
keep
tap
that
to toggle
off
setting.
because I really want to pay in cash. That's going to make us go back and forth to the bank, get a little exercise going back and forth. It's also going to make sure we see what we're paying out. We hear what we're paying. So we're not just dropping our debit card down and go, I want this, oh, I want that, I want to do this, I want that. We're going to hear what we're paying so that we are not overspending. All right.
Vertical scroll bar. Profile. Button.
All right.
Vacation.
All right, so
Button.
now we're done through the entire section of the profile section. All right, let's go quickly and get our education done for high school.
Education. Button.
Go ahead and double tap that.
Education.
Okay, now we're to education. Let's go ahead and briefly get our high school course done today. It's about 7 now that we've gotten our banking done. We've done our banking, so we basically gotten that taken care of. Let's go ahead and get our online education done.
Degree section.
And that's going to be on the degree section.
Middle school. 30. Complete. Dip. High school. 1 out of 80.
All right, we've got 1 hour of study done. Let's go ahead and get more of our credits done.
$0. Button. College. Music. High school. 1 out of 80.
All right, let's get that
Complete. Dim. High school.
1 out of 80. I gotta find the button here.
$0. Button.
Okay, there's the button. So the button's gonna be on the dollar amount. Let's go ahead and pay for. Let's get at least a couple done.
$0.
All right, let's get that.
$0.
Okay, you hear that? Boop. That's the sound that confirms that we got it done. All right.
High school. 2 out of 80.
Okay, we've got 2 out of 80 done for high school.
$0. Button.
Let's do one more.
$0. High school. 3 out of 80.
Okay, we've got 3 high school done, so that's good for now. Let's go ahead and start our job.
Education. Work. Button. Work. Panhandler. Apply. Current. Burger flipper.
All right, let's get our
$400.
burger flipping job done. All right. All right. All right, ma'am, what can I get for you today? Did you want anything? Oh, you want some French fries? Sounds good. What would you want with those fries? Oh, lightly salted? You got it. Lightly salted fries. Would you like any other things? We have nuggets. They're really good. And we have nice soft drinks. Would you like some of those? How many pieces of nuggets would you like? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't hear you. I am so sorry. My hearing. I have a disability in my hearing. I don't hear very well. I got it. What size would you like for that drink? Medium. Ice. No ice. Light ice. Lots of light ice. Gotcha. So a medium. What was the flavor? I'm so sorry. I forgot to ask you. We don't have cinnamon Coke. We have Coke. We have Diet Coke. We have Cherry Coke. Regular Coke sounds good. Okay, so I have a medium Coke, light ice. We also have a anniversary cup for Happy Burger. If you want that cup, it's a keepsake. You can keep that cup if you want to reuse it. Would you want that or? Okay, I'll get that for you. So I have a medium Coke, and I have, was that a large fries? Large fries, light salt. Would you care, and nuggets, how many nuggets was that you wanted? 4 nuggets would be fine. Okay, excellent. 4 nuggets, good. Anything else for you? Oh, okay, thank you very much. So I'm going to repeat that order back to you. I've got 4 nuggets. I've got large fries, lightly salted. I've got a medium Coke with light ice. And the total for that will be $6.46. All right. Would you be putting that debit, credit, cash? Oh, okay, cool. I'll take your card. Thank you very much. And I have a special system. I am blind now, so this system allows me to hear the information. Is that okay with you? Because that's how I can push these buttons. Sounds good. And I'm putting those numbers in right now. All right, your card says it's clear. Here you go. And I'm going to hand you back your card. Thank you very much. My day goes pretty well as I have no problem handling many different customers. Customers like that are really far and few between. I've been yelled at a few times already, as a few customers haven't been that pleasant. I'm having my lunch right now outside of the restaurant. It's about 2 p.m. I like taking my lunch late. It's really fun, but I'm 34 years old, and most of the persons that work in this restaurant are pretty young. I have a lot of fun hanging out with them, but sometimes I get excluded a little bit. I guess I'm just a little older than they are. Most of them are just doing this job in between college and for outside of high school for summer. Well, many of them are doing this in addition to high school and college. I'm just doing this because I need to survive and pay my rent. The good thing is I have enough money left over from my disability income that's been dispersed to me. But of course, I am going to have to pay that all back in taxes. Unfortunately, you have to pay, and that's part of life. Whenever you get money that isn't supposed to be yours until retirement, you've got to have to pay that back in taxes. So, but it's been a great day so far. That last customer, she had a sweet, beautiful voice, and she smelled so incredibly good. I don't know. I don't want to say she had Ariana Grande perfume on of some kind. It just smelled so good. Something about a woman that smells good just makes me feel amazing. I'm listening to the birds out here as I'm eating another burger, of course. Probably not the best thing for me to be doing. My cholesterol is a little high, and I definitely need to stop eating these burgers. I'm already dealing with my own issues, but I also have a little side salad here. Maybe if I can just start making my own food, but I'm going to have to learn how to do that. So to be able to have that, I'm going to have to get the education to unlock being my own personal chef. So maybe the first thing we ought to do is start getting some education and developing skills like cooking our own meals. Let's go ahead and go over to our education tab.
Work button. Education button.
And let's learn some skills.
Education.
And see if we can improve our ability to make our own meals.
College music requires college business. College business required. College.
And I'm going to swipe pretty quickly. And you're going to hear me go by all the degrees.
Law school requires law. Skills section.
All right, now we're on the skills section, which is where you're going to spend a lot of time at. Let's go ahead and improve some of our skills so that we have a better opportunity, because you really got to start eating a balanced diet if we're going to deal with our own personal obesity.
Home chef. Unlock home cooked food options. 0 out of 40.
Okay, we need 40. We're going to have to put 40 points of education into this. Now, the good thing is I've been on YouTube a lot, and I've been reading and listening. I'm also taking some courses for some local blind education colleges that are going to be providing us with some education for us to learn how to cook a little bit better. Now, we did have some opportunities to cook for our previous partner in that relationship. So we have some skills, but most of my skills are microwave and ordering out. But we can't afford that right now. So let's get some education and watch a couple of videos during our break time. And we'll try to do this whenever we're working so that we can improve those skills.
$250.
Ooh,
button.
$250 for this? Oh. Well, we've got to get the education. Let's go ahead and purchase it.
Home chef. $250. Button. $250. $250. $250. $250.
All right, we're gonna get that. Let's get a couple more.
$250. $250.
Wow, this is expensive.
$250. $250. Home chef. Unlock home cooked food options. 8 out of 40.
All right, 8 out of 40. Let's get 2 more of those.
$250. $250. $250.
All right, that was $2,500. Let's check our money, make sure we're okay financially.
Cash $34.17K.
Okay, we got $34,000 left, so we've got quite a bit of money, and we're going to get money daily from our retirement funds that we're going to be receiving. So we do have the benefit of having that retirement income we had before we lost our job, unfortunately, and we didn't lose our job. Let me change that term. Technically, we retired early, and that's why we're paying substantial penalties, but we're at least getting income. And also because of our blindness, we've gone through a very long process, but we are receiving benefits from Social Security. All right, so let us go home. Let's finish our shift first, and then what we're going to do is we'll come back, and next time what we're going to do is let's work a little bit more on improving our health. But before we do that, we do have a doctor's appointment. So let's go to the health section.
Work button.
Because we finished work.
Health button. Health.
Let's check our health. So you want to keep your health up as high as possible.
Work. Health. Bang. Button. Health. Good. 0 health per week.
Okay, 0 health per week means that we're not receiving any health benefits. So there's no modifiers increasing or decreasing our health. Now, mind you, if you do get sick or a disease, you will get a reduction in your health per week. But if you do have some helpful benefits like a gym membership, we'll get an increase in our health per week.
Diet, burgers, minus 0.2 health per week.
Yeah, we're losing health because we're eating burgers. We do know.
Mindful meditation, plus 5.
Oh, we can get a little increase in our emotional kind of like health, and our good feelings inside will increase.
$0 button.
That doesn't cost anything. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of that going.
$0. $0.
Okay.
Take antidepressant pills.
No, we don't want antidepressant pills.
Plus 5 minus. Take 0. Plus 5. Mindful meditate. Diet. Health. Age. Health section. Age. Health. Good. Diet. Burgers. Minus
All
0.
right.
Mindful meditation.
Mindful meditation.
Plus 5.
We've already done that.
$0. Take antidepressant. Plus 5 $50. But self-treatment.
Okay, self-treatment. Now, we do need to go to the doctor, so that's going to cost us a little bit of money. Let's go ahead and spend a little bit of a sizable amount of money to get our health up to a better number.
Plus 8. $50. Doctor visit. Plus 20.
Okay, that's going to give us 20 health. Now, this is going to be a little expensive.
$1,000.
That's going to be $1,000. Let's go ahead and top off our health.
$1,000.
And so we're going to pay $2,000 for our doctor visit.
$1,000.
All right, let's check our health now.
Mindful meditation. Bank 115 points. Cash 31 points. Sanity 43%.
Okay, so our feelings are 43%.
Happiness 38%.
Our happiness is 30. We need to really do something about our happiness. We are definitely going to have to go have some time for ourselves.
Health 85%.
And our health is at 85%. Let's go ahead and top off our health one more time. So we're going to go for that. Just get a little bit of our doctor things taken care of.
Plus 8. $50. Doctor visit.
Let's top ourselves off.
Plus 20. $1,000. Button. $1,000.
Okay, so our health's now going to be max. So we need to really get over there. Let's go ahead, and next time we play, let's go ahead and stop right here for now, because we've got a lot more things to talk about. Because we're going to be going to...
Love. Button. Vacation.
We're going to be going to the vacation section.
Vacation.
And that's going to require a little bit of a tutorial element. But for now, we're going to stop right here and definitely come back and do more Life Simulator, possibly maybe on the weekend, because we have Serania later this week. But we're going to do more Life Simulator, and I'm going to go through a tutorial on how to do the section of vacation, because there is a lot of great stuff there. The developers have done several updates on that section. Now, it hasn't had any love recently because they've given a ton of love to the housing section, and we're going to talk about how we're going to work on that housing section. But first things first, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back to another episode for now.
Now,
we're going to stop for now, and I'm going to say thank you very much for coming. Please, of course, smash that like and subscribe button and share this with anybody you think might love this. And thank you so much for your support. Everything you do to help this channel grow really helps. I have a wealth of information in the descriptions, and my social media connections are there. If you have questions, please drop them in the comment section below. And don't be shy. Go over there and touch that like button. Smash it in really good. It's so easy to do, and you don't have to worry about collecting a bunch of like videos. Liking videos is totally good. You can like tons of videos. It's not going to clog up your playlists of like videos. Liking videos is as easy as just liking them and keeping them. It means you always know where the good stuff is to find them. So I appreciate that very much from all of you. And I want to thank very much sweetiebelle for some wonderful voice acting. Love you. Appreciate you very much, my love. Thank you. And I want to thank all of you for coming to the channel. And we'll come back again for more Life Simulator. Love yourself, each other. Always be kind. And let's hang out again tomorrow. Bye.